is here, my favorite time of the year. Well, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, hello there. I do post videos every random day of the week, so just don't forget to press on that subscribe button. Well, it's been forever since I've done a full face makeup tutorial, I believe. To be honest, I've been trying to avoid them since I'm no expert, but I do feel that practice does make perfect, so I feel like I've gone much better. What do you guys think? So that being said, I decided to do a fall makeup tutorial. When I think of fall, I think of burgundies, browns, blacks, nudes, those type of colors. So therefore, I went with this dark smoky-ish look and with this golden lip color. So if you want to see how I accomplish this look, then keep on watching. Well, to start off, I'll be using my Makeup Forever Primer, smoothing base, and I'll be applying that all over my face. For those who don't know, I do have a lot of blemishes, but I am working on them, so stay tuned for a skincare routine. Next, I am spraying MAC Fix Plus all over my face since I do have dry patches, and it helps me keep those patches moisturized. Now, I'll be mixing my two favorite combination at the moment, which is MAC Studio Fix and also Tarte. Now I'm just mixing them with my flat Sigma brush. I'll just be applying it all over my face. I am starting in the middle of my cheeks since that is the place where I have most blemishes. Also, for those who want a full coverage foundation routine on how I hide my blemishes. And don't forget the eyelids. Now I would just be applying generously, and if you do need a second coat, then just go for it for a more full coverage. Now I'll be going in with the Beauty Blender to set my foundation and also eliminate any harsh lines. For concealer, I will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the shade Banana, and I'll just be putting that in my T-zone and underneath my eyes. Now I'll be going in with my favorite concealer, which is the Urban Decay Weightless Full Coverage Concealer, and it's in the shade Natural Fair. And now I'll be going in with the same Beauty Blender, and I'll just be blending those areas out. Now I'll be going with Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, and I'll be applying it with the Beauty Blender to set underneath my eyes. With any big fluffy brush, just swipe away any excess. Now going with the eyes, I'll be grabbing my Kat Von D Shade to Light palette. And for those who do have the palette, y'all know the struggle with the names. So I would just be grabbing this light beige color. So now applying this peachy color, and I'll be applying it all over the crease. Please excuse my eyebrows. I do not know why I decided to do them before my eyeshadow, so we're just gonna have to all stare at them. Now grabbing this burgundy shade, and I'll be applying it also on the crease. This will give more definition to your crease. And also remember guys, you don't need the specific palette. Any similar tones will do the trick. Now going in with my Tarte in Bloom palette, and I'll be grabbing the shade Leader. Going back with my Kat Von D palette, I'll be grabbing this black shade. This is where it gets tricky. I will be using my Morphe M321, and I will be using that to create like this V shape in the outer corner. Grabbing Morphe M433, a smaller blending brush, I will be blending that out and really focusing on that cut outer corner. Grabbing the shade Samuel, I'll be applying it all over the eyelid to give a more pop to the lid. And I will be using the same brush, M433. A little tip, you guys. Since the black is on the tip of the brush, I will be using the side of the brush to have the shade Samuel. So while I'm applying Samuel, I will be blending the black at the same time, if you guys know what I mean. Grabbing my brush Morphe M459 and also the translucent powder Laura Mercier, I'll be applying that in the outer corner of my eyeshadow. This is a little tip that I recently learned from Jacqueline Hill. You just apply it in the outside of the eyeshadow and it will create this cat eye effect. This will be the replacement of any concealer or tape. Grabbing the whitest shade in the Kat Von D palette with my MAC 228, I'll be applying that all over the inner corner of the eye. I'll be using it as a base since this time I do want to have a golden look for my inner corner. It will help the gold pop. Now grabbing my favorite golden shade in my Morphe 35T palette, I will just be applying that color on top of the white. Now swiping off that translucent powder. Now grabbing any random eyeliner, I will be creating my cat eye effect. I know that it seems easier than what it really is. Trust me, I was there, the struggle, but practice makes perfect. For my inner corner, I also create a smaller triangle and I just shade it in. I finally did my eyebrows off camera, so here they are. Grabbing a random mascara, I'll be coating my eyelashes and also my under eyelashes. So going in with my dramatic velour eyelashes. I just love eyelashes, they bring the whole look together. So now grabbing the same burgundy shade from the Kat Von D palette, I'll be applying that underneath my eye. And also I'll be grabbing the black since I do want to create the same eyeshadow effect from my top lid. And I'll just be focusing that black shade all over the outer corner. Using the brush Morphe E36, just make sure to smoke that out. I'll be grabbing my Kat Von D Shade to Light Contour Palette. I'll be grabbing the lightest shade of the contour section and I'll just be using that as a base. A lot of people do use the cream palettes, but I prefer just the powder ones since they really do work for me. Remember, you guys, just use what works for you. Now grabbing in the darkest shade from the same palette, that will create a more intense look. Don't forget, you guys, to contour the forehead, and I am using the lightest shade for my forehead. And also for my jawline. Now I will be baking my contour, and I am using the Laura Mercier translucent powder just to clean off my contour and give it a more structured look. And now for the nose, I do use the same technique. I use the lightest shade for my base and then I go in with the darker shade to give it a more intense look. Swiping off the baking after a couple of minutes. Now going in my favorite part, I will be using this cream highlighter Smashbox in the shade Golden. Blending that out with a beauty blender. Next, I'll be grabbing Champagne Pop by Becca. But the fun doesn't stop there. I'll be grabbing my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit and I'll be using all the lightest shades, which starting off with Dipping in Gold, Bubbly, and Sunburst. That way it gives me a more highlight effect that I love. I did wanted a fall look, but it just didn't work out. The look actually came out Halloweeny and vampy, so I would just be saving that for later. So swiping that off, I decided to go light and grabbing my nudist color, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Pure Hollywood. And I want to create like this golden light look, so I'll be putting that, and then on top I'll be applying a highlighter, which is Champagne Pop. To make it more intense, to have like this dark to light effect, I did grab the highlighter Golden in Bronze and just put that all over the lips. For those who don't have a ring light or just any photography light, just using the flash in your phone really helps a lot. Well, that's it for my fall makeup tutorial. If you guys enjoyed it or found it helpful, please don't forget to like this video. The weave is on, and of course I did add this black beanie. I was gonna add a white one, but I think it made the look kind of frosty because of my hair color, so I just decided to put this black one on. So for more makeup tutorials or any fall related videos, just don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button and follow me on my social media, which is Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Facebook. The links will be down in the description box. Until next time, bye!
Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours.